Hello all of my sleepy bears, welcome back to episode 12 of Spyro the Dragon. If I sound weird, I apologize. I am currently laying down-ish while I have my microphone just kind of like sitting in my lap because my back hurts. That's just the truth, my back hurts, so I'm just like laying against a pillow and a wall and just taking it a little easy. Anyway, so we are currently entering Twilight Harbor, which is the second level of Nasty Nork. And oh man. Let's just say this world, and this level specifically, is very unique. So as you see here, there's a bunch of like baddies that have almost rapid fire guns that will try to shoot us. The best way around them is to jump over their first blast, hit them with the fire, and then just keep going. That's the best thing to do. If we go over to the side here, we will get a little 5 gem as well as an extra life, which, believe me, we're gonna need it, especially because right there, Spyro was a little dum-dum, and not in the kind of gum-gum. No, he was just a dum-dum like a lollipop. Actually, why are the lollipops called dum-dums? Do you give a dum-dum to a... Was it meant to be an insult? Like, hey, you're so dumb, you should have a dum-dum lollipop. Like, now I'm just trying to think about, like, the logistics of the dum-dum candy. Anyway, I'm thinking way too hard about it. Tonight for dinner, I am having some hot dogs as well as waffle fries. So I am very much looking forward to that. Baymax, why are you licking my chair? Why are you such a weird cat? You could just stop licking the chair. No, that doesn't mean keep licking. Apparently, I'm the one that has the brain cell today. My boyfriend and I have a common joke about how myself, and my cat all share one brain cell, and we just take turns swapping it out. Apparently, I still have it, because my cat is licking my chair like it's a turkey, even though it just tastes like sweat and myself. So, we do have a dragon here, one of our first ones in this level, so let's go and see what he has to say.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Wow. Such word. Much poet. That was fast. Anyway. So we are getting actually very close to finishing Spyro, and once Spyro is finished, we will be, you know, moving on to a new Let's Play, as we do. What Let's Play is next, I have no idea. So we're just gonna see what happens, and I'm gonna try my best to make stuff work and see what catches my fancy. There's a few different games that I have available. Most of them I've never played before.
Be on the lookout for Nork Commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
Ooh, they better be on the lookout for him. Anyway, yeah, I just have like a lot going on. I don't know why there's a handle there. I'm just gonna ignore it. So we have quite a bit of options going on, and it's just really hard for me to like pick one, because I kind of want to keep up doing the, oh, I'm playing through a game that I've already beaten, plus this new game that I've never played before. But I just don't know. I really don't know if that's like what I want to keep doing. Because I know that's what like some people do, and by some people I mean like some Let's Players. Some of them also just go full force and just do like blind Let's Plays. Some of them are like really good and are able to just talk about the entire game for 30 episodes. I can't do that. I have to go off the beaten path and just like talk about myself, because that's just like what makes my brain work the best. It's like one of those like TikTok videos where it's like someone who's reading like a Reddit story and there's gameplay underneath it, but because the Reddit story is text-to-speech, I can just like focus on the gameplay and just comprehend the story at the same time. Which I am actually thinking about doing that for the Retro Game Treasure box. Oh yeah, I signed up for a subscription service called Retro Game Treasure. You tell them what systems you have, what games you have, and they send you 3 to 5 games every month. And so I'm thinking about just kind of, once I get that box, I'm gonna show y'all, and we're gonna see what happens. I think what I might do, just for like a little bit, is I might do some like one-off Let's Plays, or something like that. I might do something where I just like take a look at some of the weird games that I have that I don't care about, just so I can like, hey, look, here's this thing, and here's this weird thing, and here's this weird thing, and then just eventually be like, okay, and here's an actual Let's Play, instead of Dora the Explorer finding the rogue robots and the lost Badger Sill, you know, like some random thing. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna see what works and what doesn't work, and we're just gonna go with that. As well as I do have some good news, and that is that I have only had one energy drink today. What I normally do is I have one monster in the morning, one monster after lunch, but because today's workday went so unexpectedly long, I did not exactly have the ability to... I just didn't really feel like I needed the second energy drink at lunchtime. I feel like it wasn't really worth it, so I was like, nah, I can just have another water and be fine. Although, once I got off work, I was very shaky, and I was like, I need food. So I just went and had a Ben & Jerry's dairy-free ice cream, which, it was really good, actually. Like, it was a lot better than most of the other Ben & Jerry flavors. I got the American Dream from The Tonight Show with, not Jimmy Kimmel, the Stephen Colbert, where it has like waffle cone pieces and caramel and chocolate. It was actually really good. Like, I was very surprised by how good it was. But anyway, Spyro, why are you dumb? Spyro is still dumb. That dragon has to learn one day that he can do a lot more if he puts his brain to it. I don't know if he's going to, but he needs to. Alright, so we're just gonna take it nice and easy here. I know that I've said it like multiple times, but my brain's turned off. You know how it is. Part of me thinks that making these videos is just so that way, if I have to go somewhere for whatever reason, my boyfriend could just like watch like all my Let's Plays and be like, it's like you were here, but you were talking at me instead of talking with me. Like, yeah, I know. But hey, at least then he'll be able to watch my Sonic Let's Plays. Okay, so. Spyro, really? You're gonna get the gems now? I don't think they're gonna do anything, Spyro. Spyro, come on. Spyro. Come on. There we go. I swear, sometimes he has a mind of its own. It's like this was done in advance or something. I don't know. You know how that pesky dragon is in Nork's Nexus. Which, I'm just trying really hard to not think about any innuendos or explicit stuff that could be the same spelling as Nork. And so we currently have 68 dragons, and you know what that means. One more, and it's a good number. So here's where I got a little surprised. It looks like the next level is actually Nasty Nork. With that being said, it is officially time for a cleanup! That's right, we are going to go back into the previous levels and we're going to start cleaning up. Oh, we're going to do so much cleanup. It's going to be beautiful. And by beautiful, I mean painful. But thankfully, I've gone ahead and edited it, so that way it's going to be, it's going to be a little more bearable. What you're going to notice specifically is that we're going to show you how to get the egg from Wizard Peak first. So, just right here, it's towards the beginning of the level, when you're just walking around here and get to the part here where there's the little boosters or whatever. You're just gonna go up and down these two a little bit, just like knock out all the guys. Nothing like difficult yet. And I love how I say difficult, and you saw me struggle with this so hard. I struggled so hard. Look at this. I don't know how. It just happened. It was... it honestly impressed myself by how easy I made that look. But luckily, this egg guy does not run around, so you just throw fire at him, and then you got the egg. And if you're wondering how to get down here, you can actually just do a little glidey over here, and there you go. It's that easy. It's that easy. We try to keep it a little simple here. However, on the next one, we are going to start going through and finding all the dragons that we skipped and did not complete. So we're going to take a look at those once we dash our way home. And I don't know what happened. Like, this game is very unique. I really feel like my skills in this game come and go with how much I play it. Like, I just feel like it's been so long since I've played Spyro that my skills are, like, really lackluster. But anyway, here we are. We are currently in Treetops. We're going to go to Treetops, and I cannot even tell you how much this level hurt me. It hurt me so much. You're not going... Like, take a wild guess. Take a wild guess about what's going to happen, and I can guarantee you'll be wrong. Unless you've played this game before, you will be wrong. So I had to look this up. You know, it's bad if I had to look it up, but I'm doing this blind. So we're going to go through the level as normal here, as well as get hit, because that's what we do. We're the best at that. As well as something completely unrelated as we're getting to the part. Was it last night? Yeah, it was last night. I saw, like, all the Indiana Jones movies. I barely paid attention, granted. I was mostly just playing Stardew Valley on my computer. But, you know, Harrison Ford. That's all I can say. Just Harrison Ford. That's about all I need to say. Okay, so please pay close attention here. So what we're going to do is we're going to dash, jump over here, take a hard right, get hit, because of course we do. Spyro, come on, my kid. You got this. So now I remember now. So, right back to where we were before, we're going to dash down the arrows, jump over here, take a right, go to this side here, take a hard right, go up on this side, jump, get on top of there, like we didn't do, and then we're going to make a leaping faith over to a little platform that you are otherwise unable to fly to. And I cannot tell you how much it hurt me that I was unable to fly over there. And this is just a sliver of the attempts I made. And look at that, look at that, look at that. There we go, just a nice glide down there. Is he holding an egg or a gem? I mean, we're gonna find out anyway. Okay, it was just a gem. And here we have a dragon. Let's see what they have to say. What do you want to tell me, Jed?
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
I cannot tell you how much I agreed with Spyro when he said you could have found an easier place. But if that's not enough, we have another level where we get to mess around with the Speedy Boys. And it'll be so much fun. And so we're missing one from Dreamweavers. Oh yeah, so apparently I'm missing one from Dreamweavers, which I don't know how I skipped this. I know how, I just didn't look. But in the beginning of the level, when... I wouldn't say the beginning. Once we get to the part where we get to, like, the cannon and the minion working the cannon that, like, causes things to, like, shrink and grow, you can jump off to the side and go to a little place where there's a dragon as well as an extra level. I don't know how I missed that. I was really good at missing that. So, yeah, like, if you say the Dreamweavers world, you're like, huh? Then you see, I'm like, oh, that one. And yes, this is what the game over screen looks like. In case you haven't seen it, this Let's Play. It's just really sad. But what I am thinking of doing is I'm definitely going to take like a little bit of a break. I cannot form sentences. I'm going to take a little bit of a break after the Spyro game is finished, before I start the next Spyro game. I'm thinking about starting Spyro 2 in specifically January-ish, just because that seems like a goodish amount of time in order to take a little break from Spyro. And also, these games are a little like... They're a little outside of the box, but also they're fun. But like, it just took a lot for me to like get used to it. Because again, I never played Spyro before, so this is like my first time playing it, and I was like, okay, I kind of get this. However, I don't know how I feel about the hub worlds, because like, the hub worlds make me confuse it as just another level. Which I don't know if that was the intention or not. Like, if it was through like an overworld map, that would be a little bit simpler to me. But at the same time, like, with it being 3D, I don't know. I just don't know. I would like just a basic overworld map, just because this hub world just like gets me confused and makes me think that this is just another level. Which, I mean, I guess technically it is, but it's not like, you know, a level.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
So, Spyro's a psychopath. I almost said a psychosocial. Anyway, so here's the level that we missed completely. It's called Haunted Towers. And this level is unique. I will say that, as well as... Okay, yeah, we still got some time. This level is unique. It introduces us to a new power, where every time Spyro gets kissed by a fairy, his flame breath gets like a mega charge. Like, he can burn anything after he's kissed by a fairy, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but I don't know. It's a game about a purple dragon. Like, it's supposed to make sense. As yes, if we just go around here, I just ignore that little or get hit by him. That's okay too. Yeah, so with these doors, you can either use fire on them or you can just dash into them. Here's a little fairy. Spyro, could you have any more of a poker face? Yeah, so we don't have a lot going on here. Or we could just die, that also works. Spyro, you're killing me. Spyro, my boy, why must you forsaken me? With your dumb boy powers. What would dumb boy powers even be? Wait a minute, now I'm just thinking of like himbos. It's like dumb boy powers activate. Like, I'm trying to imagine if someone tried to make like hot chocolate, but they didn't have any chocolate, so they just made like hot milk. But they didn't boil it, they just like left it outside in a jar on concrete for like a month, and they're like, look, it's hot milk. And it's just like all curdled, and they're just like, look at how good it tastes. Okay, so with these gigantic suits of armor, the only way we can take them down is with the super breath, or super flame, super fire, super breather, fire breather. It's a good movie, and I like it, and there's daddy issues. Anyway, so okay, let's listen to Kosoko.
Hey, Spyro. All dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
He seems a little creepy. I'm going to let you know right now that we are not going to... Oh! Batman Returns to Arkham installed. You shouldn't have seen that. Just ignore that. That's totally not one of the possibilities for a Let's Play, maybe. I don't know. Depends on if I like it. Anyway, I'm gonna let you know right now that we are going to come back to this stage because there's another thing that is very much like Treetop Treks, where it does not make sense. It's just dashing and jumping and thinking so outside of the box. Like, okay, most of this game is very easy to understand. However, once they introduce the dashing, and specifically the things hiding behind the dashes in specific places, that's when it becomes really difficult. It's like, what are you doing to me, you know? It's like you are hiding so much here, and you give no direction. How can I even? How can I even? Anyway, we'll figure it out. As well as next episode, we will be able to do so much more. The episode is not ending. I'm just letting you know that next episode, it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a real chonker of an episode. So just look forward to that. We're gonna... Hey, look, a dragon. What does this one have to say?
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most. Nasty Nork.
And this is another reason as to why I specifically want to go and get like all the dragons before fighting the boss. Just because it... Can you realize how much that dialogue would not have made sense if I had fought the final boss? Just saying, it would not have made sense. It wouldn't have made any sense whatsoever. Alright, so yes, with this Flame Breath, we have just about the same amount of power as a Supercharge. So that's good to know. That is a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, my throat's already getting dry from talking so much, because of course it is. So we do have a little thing here. I wanted to check over here and see that there's just like some gems, some stuff. I had to make sure that the door is open. Also, we get another life here, so that's good. I will let you know right now, we are not good at getting the treasure. We are not getting at the treasure. That is... Hey, there's a weird door up there. I wonder how to get there, but I don't know. I'm sure we'll figure it out later. I do... this game, my eyes... The lies from the white ties. Alright, so as we go over here, we'll be able to use the Fire Breath. That's Omega in order to burn a bunch of stone suits. So that'll definitely help us a little bit. However, if there is a stone suit and you do not have the Fire Breath, you cannot get past it. You can dash, you can jump, you can get on your hands and knees and ask for forgiveness. They will not let you pass. So, you do definitely need Fire Breath in order to get past that. However, we do collect this little chest here, and now we get to go home. And boy, does it feel so good. Or girl, or they, or them, or it, or he, or she, or them. I don't care anymore. It feels very good to go home. Ignore the alien speak. We currently have 7,603 treasures, and we are doing might alright. With that being said, this is the end of this episode. Don't forget to check the description in the bottom for a link to the poll where you'll be able to vote on my next Let's Play. I hope you all enjoyed, and next episode, I missed a dragon in Haunted Towers! Oh, this is the worst day ever! Ah!